How appropriate that I start with a video of the fireworks. When apparently I have a partner anniversary, I did not know that this was happening. I didn't know. I don't keep track of these things. I am organized. Greetings everyone, it is I, Kikoski, welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, get ready for another day on Hills Far. How are you doing everyone? How are you doing? I hope you're all good. Hello Ogre! Hello Thrith.
Mayhem! Yippee!
Doing 35. That you are. 35 months and Prime Gaming. Thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you. Thank you. That is incredibly kind. Very, very kind. Also, here's some adorable. We had that Tootie here. Hello everyone. 14 months of Hills Far time. 14 months indeed. Thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you. Thank you. Indeed, apparently it is the partner anniversary of my channel. I forgot this had happened. I forgot this had happened because I'm very organized. Thanks. I didn't do much to make it happen, I just existed. Existing made the thing occur. Well, I guess it did in a way, I guess it did. How are you all? I hope you're all doing well. Hope things are all doing good. Yes, that is my refund. My refund has come in for those amiibo cards. Well, she's like, thank goodness the fireworks show finally started. I don't know how much more anticipation I could take. I was starting to cheer every time I heard a door slam or a balloon pop. Well, let's go make some memories. And then, memories were made. Because adorable. Also, burb. How's it going, everybody? How is it going? I have no D&D today, so I need to come up with something to do in this time. Good shot of the fireworks. What about the burb? What about the burb, Alias? ETA until... Were you playing some sports ball in the night sky? Bazoot? Why aren't you focusing on the fireworks? Because I'm focusing on the bird. Jitters. You know, that person. And Alias is like, there is no jitters. Thanks, Traden. Also, who wants a picture of cool mice? Look at how cool they are. Being very cool. Fireworks in the sky, that was a torch, which was fire, but no thing. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, what I'm probably going to be doing... My mind saw two blind mice, but where's the third? Well, neither of them are blind, they're just wearing sunglasses because they are cool. You guys are cool eeks. We have a bug-off, by the way, on Saturday. The bug-offs come thick and fast during summer. You can barely blink before there's a bug-off. You can barely blink. I realise I'm going to need that paint today, aren't I? If I'm going to do this painting, I'm going to need that paint. Haven't done any bug-offs in ages. I maybe do, you know, 1 or 2 runs on my main island. I think it's time on my... Oh, sorry, with my Cursed Founding army to finally make them, or finish off the models that were the reason this army came into existence. And that is the... I wanted to do the Damned Legionaries. Not this paint. This paint is terrible. Only that paint will suffice. Too bad! I've got this paint and that paint. But yes, I will be working on my Damned Legionaries today. Mind blow. I know. Shocking. But I'll be working on my Damned Legionaries, which is the remaining 3 Tactical Marines and the Sergeant of that squad, which in the 3rd edition force is the Commander. In the 3rd edition force, he is the Commander. Need to clean up that cloak just a tiny bit before I start painting it tonight. But yeah, with no D&D, I thought I wanted to do something that will keep me busy. And a good way to do that is with this. Also, painting 4 models is going to be nowhere near as difficult as painting 10, which I did over the weekend. And they're mostly done. They're pretty much done, those 10. I don't know why I well, I kind of do. I know why I started collecting the Horus Heresy army. I got them all, and then went, you know what, I'm going to paint this other army that I have. I really should have just started painting the Horus Heresy army. But I didn't have all the stuff to start painting it. But I did have the stuff to start painting this. So I began painting this, and then realised it was both simple to paint and fun to paint. And then before I knew it, I was painting this. I always start painting these models going, this'll be easy, and then I realise all the little complications that come about with these models. All the little complications. But each one is its own little unique project. They are all unique. They are all unique. But I hope you're all having a decent day today. Hope things are going well. Alright, just waiting here for... There we go. A little bit of time to progress. And we get started. Like so. Need to pour myself a glass of beverage as well. No fizzy beverage, sadly. It's just standard beverage. Your regular box standard beverage. Well. Do need to paint some avatars for Splendent and Marines Extreme at some point. But as I said, I just feel like I'm in the mood for painting these. Just feel in the mood for painting these. Speaking of in the mood, I'm in the mood for adorableness, and it's a good thing there's adorableness happening right here on this island. There's always adorableness happening on this island. But is their label being label? Or is it Gulliver and Gulliver? Or Red? Or Squinkle Bob? I'm surprised I've never had Squinkle Bob yet. Just wait for my random chance of getting Squinkle Bob. I don't think we're getting Squinkle Bob. Hello there, everyone! Right now in Hillsfar, it's 2 PM on Tuesday, August the 19th, 2025. The most fashionable sister's Label is visiting us in Hillsfar today. She says she needs volunteers to help with some research. If you have time, please visit her in the plaza. That's all for today. Have fun out there. I will, thank you. Ooh! It is time for us to be incredibly fashionable. It is time. Oh! Apparently, it's also time for us to grab this. There we go. Do that. Bury this. Grab that. Now today, we're going to get some gifts ready, but we are not going to be immediately going to get changed, because we might as well let Label decide what we're going to wear today. Might as well let the fashion designer dictate our fashion. Also, I'm going to grab this rock. So the first thing we're going to do today is become fashionable. Well, I suppose we don't need to actually do anything to do that, because we're always fashionable. Oh yeah. Also, grab this fancy label dress. What? I detect some doubt here, Alias. We are a very fashionable person. Incredibly fashionable. She wouldn't say we aren't fashionable. We help her out with our amazing fashionableness. Yeah. I see the quote marks around what you are saying.
Mayhem! Yippee!
Just brought home your newborn daughter last night. Oh, congratulations. That's 15 months. That's incredibly kind of you as well. Thank you. I hope your daughter is doing well. Hope she is doing well. Why did I put away all those... I put away wrapping paper. I wasn't meant to. Distracted by the news about your kid. Uh-oh. Hey, I'm here to hang out and play. It's me, Cube. Hello, Cube. Excellent. Good to hear, JP. Yay, is it cool if I explore your house now, Brave Freeze? He wants to get the food before I can wrap it up in wrapping paper. I happened to be close by and thought I'd come say, hey, said Star. Hey! Oh, that's what he does. I bought you snacks because snacks are how you show someone you care. Check it out, I got you a peach. What's cool is even if the bonus tastes like... What's cool is even the bonus tastes you get a few minutes later super yummy. Go see the Imber Steamroller. Cube is now disappointed. I don't know why people keep asking for...
Mayhem! Yippee!
That is JP Dutch there gifting... That's a lot of subs. That is a lot of subs. Thank you ever so much. And Sintel rating as well. Meant to send you this yesterday? Well, I greatly appreciate it. You're under no obligation to send anything my way like that. I am incredibly humbled. And welcome, Sintel. I hope you are doing well. Thank you ever so much. And I hope you managed to get some rest now. Because, yeah, suddenly having a baby around... That's a big change. Hello, Thea Katoy. How you doing? Cheese for the Raiders indeed. Thank you, Area. And thank you, Raiders. What were you doing, Sintel? I hope you were having a good one. Yeah, Sintel got one of those subs. You need to teach your daughter about the permanent village at Hillsfar. There is 2D, Zed-Sitter, Most Fashionable, and Corporate Overlord. Corporate Overlord? Who's Corporate Overlord? Boris! No, that's Zen Sitter! Doing great. Playing some Day of the Tentacle. How's it going with you? It's going pretty well, thank you. No general complaints.
I guess I'll head out soon. I think you got stuff you want to do, and I'll check out the bugs at home. I had lots of fun. Man, time flies, huh? Feels like we've been playing for 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years is here for a minute or two. Okay, we're not going to change, because we're going to instead stay here and... well, not stay here. Tell me you think any of the characters have plastered their face on... Look, he just has that sponsorship of sports ball drink, you know? You need liquid to live. But Alias, those pictures are blank. Oh dear. If they are blank pictures, are they in fact pictures? There's a thought. Alright. Pop over here. Grab all this. Order some stuff. I look at these 4 models that are in front of me and go, oh, I'll have fun painting these. And then in about 30 minutes I'll go, why did I decide I wanted to paint 4 of them? Maybe the key is that I should only paint 1. Maybe I should only focus on 1, the character model. Or maybe I should just start working on all 4 of them. I don't know. I am unsure. I am unsure. I'm great at talking myself out of doing things, I've noticed. I'm great at talking myself out of things. But yeah, I completely lost track of the fact that I had a Steam partner, not Steam, a Twitch partner anniversary going on. Oh, there's a Bella. Did you know that Bella is Bella?
Nice to see you. Thanks for chatting with me.
I got a thing for you, Bella.
Oh, what is it?
I'll tell you what it is, Bella. It's fruit.
What could it be? I'm going to see while I open it. Some apples. Yum. Winning so fast is going to be rude. Thanks a bunch. Hey, I'll trade you. It's a double so far. You love those. Thanks, Bella. Hey, it's so weird to see you. What do you need?
I just want to say hi.
Your bug ups this Saturday. I'm impressed being super quiet since you can't make noise. You're scared of the buggies. Check it out. Tito quiet towards. Yeah, no bugs are gonna hear me. I guess need to practice more, huh?
That you do. Do we forget? My YouTube channel is 18 years old now, actually. I believe it's 18 years old. My YouTube channel is old enough to be an adult. This is back in the day when 360p was, you know, high octane action. It was the big thing. It is old enough to drive here. You could totally drive here if you were as old as my YouTube channel in England. Cool. Grab all of these. I've got 480 was high res. Ah, yes. What a time. Come on! Don't want to go home with nothing to show for my effort. I got a good feeling about this. Gonna catch a big one today. How's it going, Snort? I just want to hand you a thing. Do you have something to give me? What's interesting is sometimes you get people going, oh man, you played this game on your channel. I can't wait for you to play this game. And then I have to go, I never played the first game you're talking about. Go in, is what's inside. Some apples! Some orange are good too. I'll give it some real good home in my belly. Gah-ha-ha-ha-ha! Hey, let me thank you. A sprite costume. Enjoy! Thanks, Boris. Sum it up. I just want to chat. Okay, who said it was gonna stick a tiki torch here? Because as far as decorating ideas go, it sure is a bright one, Snort. Alright. Surprise me, label.
Oh, it's Sunstar. Hello there. I've stopped by again to continue my fashion studies. If you don't mind, it'd be great if you could help me out again. Okay, I'd like you to show me an outfit that says, I'm on vacation! Just think about what you wear on a leisurely summer trip or one of those big resorts. Try imagining yourself relaxing in the countryside or soaking up a sun on the beach, rather. I'll give you some vacation clothing so you have an idea of what I'm looking for. As you can see, it's a sleeveless tunic with quite the vacation flair. Now be sure to coordinate your look in a way that shows your design sense too. Don't worry, I'll be right here.
Well, let's see what we could do. Vacation-y, eh? Can we make an outfit that is vacation-y? Also, while I'm here, might as well grab this. Grab that. And this. That. This. That. Inventory is nearly full already. Now. Vacation clothing. When I think of vacations, I think of there's a lot of stuff that we could wear. No, it's fine, okay? We will think of something that goes great for vacations. Let's think here. Vacation. Okay. I have the start of something. Fair enough, Sittle. Have fun. Thank you for raiding. I greatly appreciate it. We'll go with a Nook Ink Aloha shirt as the foundation. Go with that as the foundation. We'll go with some formal shorts. Then we'll pick... when I think of hats, I think of... Do I have the right kind of hat here? There we go. We'll have that hat. As for the glasses... maybe... I don't know, that seems fairly summery and vacation-y to me. And I think if we can find some... some flip-flops. Oh no, maybe that. Oh no, no. That. No, no, no. That? No, no, no. No, that's better. We'll go with that. As for socks, I mean, when I think of socks and vacations, I'm not sure we have socks that are actually vacation-y. We actually don't, because there's only one pair of socks that is counted as vacation-y. Literally one. But... It is, but apparently they're not. Yep, that works, apparently. Now, there's one more thing we need to get. And for that, we need to go... Oh, hello.
Yo, Sandstar! How you doing, Nightshade?
Got a thing for you.
Whoa! What is it, Nightshade?
I want to hand you.
Thing! You don't mind moments now, right? They're something tasty than some apples. Thanks! Thanks, I could eat for days. They're scary good, Nightshade. But one deserves another. Yeah, have a baker's up robe. Thanks, Muffy.
Hashmina's amiibo turned up today, by the way.
Still got more to say, Nightshade.
I just want to chat.
You gotta do the big bug off on Saturday? I'm not a bug catching pro or nothing, but I gotta try. Think you got what it takes to outmatch me? Or I'll catch you other? Bet you don't! But you probably do.
Right. Pop over here. There's one more thing I'd like to grab that will definitely go with the vacation theme. I just need to get it. Presuming, of course, I do actually have it. Go to my clothes. Scroll all the way down. The colours are off, but if you exclude the flip-flops, I've worn that exact outfit on my vacations. Well, that is a compliment. Okay. That right there. Perfect. Perfection.
Oh, hey, I see you changed. Would you mind if I looked over your outfit more closely?
Absolutely.
Oh, good. Let's see it then. I see. Amazing. I've never seen an outfit so perfectly coordinated. Each individual piece of clothing builds on the vacation theme I was looking for. It all comes together in fashion perfection. Your taste is impeccable, Sandstar. I'm so impressed. Thank you for putting it together for me. Now, be on the lookout for a gift I'm sending you home. It's just... I appreciate you so much. And don't forget the toast tickets I used in the tailor shop, okay? Oh, and here, take this as well. I made it with 2 paws, I'm quite proud of it.
Thank you.
Annabelle skirt, you see, it's from my brand. I'd love for you to have it. Well, thank you so much. I really look forward to the next time we meet. So, you know how I used to go by the name LaBelle? Well, I was given that name by someone I worked with once, my mentor. They are a very famous fashion designer. I learned so much from them. I don't think I would be here where I am today without their guidance. But you know what? I've also learned a lot from you too, Sandstar.
Yep.
You've helped me take my design career to the next level, as they say, and I can't thank you enough.
That's because it's the truth.
I come to this art to study fashion, of course, but also to see the Able sisters. And you.
See? Besties forever. Besties forever. Oh, hey, Bila. See, we're besties because I help her with all the fashion stuff. Because I'm incredibly fashionable, as we all know. Super fashionable. The most fashionable on the island. By far. Hey, buddy.
Goal! You're just in time for some push-up training. Haha! Just kidding, Berserk!
You're not kidding at all.
What? For me, Berserk?
I've got a thing for you, buddy. I've got fruit.
I got it right now. I can't wait. Some apples are delicious right about now. Thanks. I'll eat this later. Time to flex your granted muscles. I want you to have a sewing machine.
Thanks, Jitters.
Yo, what's up, Berserk?
Let's chat.
You look totally ripped in your Ink Aloha shirt. But if we look both ripped and shredded at the same time, take a combat helmet.
What?
Yeah, it sounds going to magic bigger your muscles, Berserk.
No, it's not. This is a vacation outfit, Jitters.
Haha, got pretty good taste, eh?
Jitters. Buddy. Combat helmets are not vacation attire. But I'll take it, because I can sell it. Speaking of selling stuff, it is time to go over here. Just those about the Guardian's plan to disrupt your vacation. Yeah, the Guardian has not been doing very well at disrupting anything. He's not very good at that. Okay, also I see Lucha. I'm gonna go say hi to Lucha. Do I look bored? Sorry, this is my face. Looks what I'm bored. Ha! Gah! What? I wasn't sleeping. I was just visualizing a monster catch, Kakar. Think of a rep session with old Lucha, eh? I just want to hand you a thing. Seriously, for me? Yep. Would you like... thing? Oh, I can't wait to open this. Oh, could you hear my tummy rumbling? Is that why you got me these apples? I mean, Lucha wasn't thinking about that trading. Just gonna tuck that away for 5 minutes from now. But am I gonna give you something this good for free? Let's see if I have something decent to give you. How about a racing outfit, okay? Thanks, buddy. Also, I see that on Throne. Wait, what you up to, Kakar? One of my items got funded. That'd be the amiibo cards. Thank you ever so much, Cloud! Thank you. This? Oh, this is just my custom fishing rod. Yep, I've got the torque dial just where I like it. Comfort grip and a little flair to make it my own. And it hasn't helped me catch a single fish, Kakar. Thank you very much, Cloud. That is greatly appreciated. That's one less thing on the Throne wish list. There's not much left on that. Delegate finishing it off. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate your kindness. Yeah, there's 2 more items on there. There are 2 more items. But there's no obligation from anyone to help fill out any of those things. Just you being here and enjoying my content is more than I could ever ask for. It's more than I could ever ask for. Now we got that, which gives us 11,000. And now, I will grab more wrapping paper. We do have to go work on the interior of Dora's home today. Yeah. Grab all these. And then... yeah, I think we're good there. Just pop out here. Yeah, I've really gotten to the swing of painting. Painting is incredibly enjoyable for me. I really just like painting. Just a fun, relaxing activity. If I have an evening and not a lot to do in that evening, I can just paint something. One day I will definitely run out of things to paint. That said, I think if the 11th edition 40k big box has orcs in it, my partner might look at those orcs and be like, I want those orcs. Oh, I found a Tootie! Tootie has an ice cream. Also, this is basically full. Is there one here that I could... you know, I could take this one. Have this be completely full, and then just focus on watering them to get extras. Okay. Also, I've got something for you. Well, hello there, Moolah. Got this. What could this be now? I'll tell you what this is. It's a piece of clothing. Oh, I can't wait to see what's inside. Could it be? Is this really a label dress? You know what? I'm going to throw caution to the wind and try this on right now. How could you have known this would work so well on me? I'm impressed, Sandstar. So many people on my island right now wear purple. You know what? I'm going to return the favour. Here, take this. It's a front tie tee. Thanks, Naomi.
Do you need me with something, Moolah?
Let's have a chat.
Oh my, were you wanting to sit on the double sofa here by any chance? Perhaps all the island excitement has worn you out. You poor thing, Moolah.
Let's get our watering can. Realistically, we only want to water these ones. Because the other ones won't give me any flowers. Go. Water them. This here. And this here. Wasn't that the sofa that was all at the thunderstorm on Saturday? It's fine. It's got great protective stuff on it. I see a thought bubble. That's from Cube.
Oh, hey, Senstar. If you look busy, it's because I'm trying real hard to come up with something to do to stay busy. Hey, I know it could be fun. Try to come up with something to do at your place.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, all aboard the express train to Senstar's house. I was literally just there, but now I'm going back.
He apparently doesn't want me to leave my house. Maybe he is looking for that steamroller.
Yay! I'm coming in, brain freeze.
Hi again.
Yeah. Here you go. I want to bring you a gift since I'm your guest. It's a classy thing to do.
It might be the case, Ice.
This is your style, right? It's a detective hat.
I mean, we have been known to sleuth things out. It has been known.
Well, this is the butt rug, right? So that's where my butt's gonna go. On the rug. The rug of butt. I dig your house. It's real cozy and comfortable. And it smells just like you.
Ah, yes, Detective Deli. What a fine villager he was. We all liked Detective Deli.
Senstar, you got a real great place. You mind if I crash here for a while? Just a couple weeks. You'll barely notice I'm here. I'm joking. Just pulling your leg. It is a really nice house, though.
Alias, it's Jitters. Jitters has been here from the very beginning, practically. I still remember when we found his hat. Was a fine case indeed when we found his hat. No, it looks like a corporate logo. One day we will get Alias to realize all was silly.
Hey, I got an idea. Want to play a game?
Sure.
Time for the funnest game I know. It's called High Card, Low Card. If you get it right, you're gonna win my peasant blouse. Let's get started. So I'm gonna draw one random card first. All right, it's a 4. Now draw the next card. I've got the next card ready. So it's a number on the card higher or lower than 4. Think about it, but not too hard.
Yep, he's back. He's back.
And the answer is... Oh wow, this is real tense, huh? I usually try to be more chill. You know what the answer is? It's 7! You got it! Alright, as promised, here's my peasant blouse.
Thanks, buddy.
That was fun, huh? We should play again sometime. Right, brain freeze? I'm gonna look at a table. This is a fine table, made of wood. I like things made of wood. Bugs live in wood sometimes.
And now he will just walk about my house. And sit on the floor. Buddy, I have 3 chairs in here that you could sit on. That chair there, the piano bench, and a sofa.
Yeah, but there's also a 4th one. The floor.
Learning and teaching card games you can play using standard deck. You want some... I mean, you can absolutely give him some suggestions, but none of them will be more riveting for him than high card, low card. None of them will be more riveting than high card, low card. I guarantee it to you. I mean, you could play War, you can play Go Fish, you can play... I'm trying to think about Solitaire, you can play... There's one that only uses part of the deck. I'm trying to remember what that's called. Oh, what's it called? One moment. Could look this up. Euchre, that's it. Euchre. You know that a company sells a Euchre deck that is just a deck without all of the cards in it? It's just got the cards you need for Euchre, and it costs more than buying a deck of standard playing cards. Like, if it was less money, I could understand. But it's more money.
Where you going? Said Star.
I got some things to do.
Oh, I'll go home too then. I hope I can come over again sometime, Brave Freeze.
Ah, you never heard of that one? Yeah, I discovered it from a channel that generally reviews board games, and he was doing a video of things that are like completely pointless, and one of them was that. This is completely pointless because you can just buy a pack of playing cards, and you could play Euchre and a bevy of other games. Margie's still sat there. Also, we don't know where Cube is now. Oh, there's Cube.
Whoa! Look who it is, Brain Freeze.
Got a thing for you.
Huh? Do we get something?
Yes, you do. Would you like...
Thing? I can take it home and open it. Some apples. Yummy, it looks a good thing. Thank you. Listen, Star, can lay the floor and eat that. I might even share with the bugs. I want to thank you. Here, man, a double sofa. Hope you like it, Brain Freeze. Just like the one that was left out in the rain. I'm so sleepy. Anyway, what's going on with you?
Just want to say hello.
I got too much energy inside to wear anything for long but my wombo tea. In fact, I feel more energetic now. Look out here, Spy. Here I come.
He says he walks off at a leisurely pace. Did I hit this with my shovel? I don't know if I did. I didn't. Yuka's not going to be arriving on the island. Yuka lives on Avataris. Why would Yuka come to Hillsfar when she is just as beloved on Avataris? Ah, Yuka. The original troll of my content and just Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing in general. She popped up randomly as a autofill, and it took a while for her to grow on me. But now, couldn't imagine. Oh, hello. Couldn't imagine Hillsfar or Avataris without the memory of her there. In case of Hillsfar, the memory of, but in Avataris, she's actually there.
Well, thanks meeting you here. Isn't this a lovely coincidence, please?
Got a thing for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Well, I insist. Would you like thing? So we just need to find Boris and...
What a nice writing job. Shame I'm tearing into it right away.
Boris and Dora. Oh no.
So am I. Thank you, Sunstar. I can't wait to try it. Can't let you walk hand-handed now. Can't take a tankless toilet.
Thank you. We can't actually give Dora a present, so it's Boris and Margie. Then again, Dora might be giftable. Weirder things have happened in the world. Weirder things have happened. I don't want to look at that. I want to speak to Elise.
Do you need me with something, please?
Want to chat?
You know, it's funny. I thought you were Timmy at first, silly me. I tell you, I'm having a very hard time deciding what I should buy. Good thing I love browsing.
There's a really weird optical illusion going on with Elise's nose that make me think it's just a hole in the middle of her face. Don't worry, I can say all kinds of things that make you go, "Arg, why have you done that?" But I'm not going to because I'm mean. Or rather, I'm not mean. I'd be mean if I said it, but I won't. I will not do that. I've already said the thing about Grand Theft Auto, Vice City, and other such stuff about time passing. There are other things that I could say that you'll be like, "Oh, dang it." But I won't. Someone's now going to be curious as to what it is I'm going to say. They're all classics anyway. None of them are especially original. Are any of my jokes original? Probably not. Okay, let's pop it over here. No, nothing here. No Boris. Oh wait, I've already given a gift to Boris. So it is Margie and Dora. Start photo frame with a corporate logo. See, yeah, Boris is at the plaza, but I've already given a thing to Boris, I remember now. It is just Dora and Margie now. I gave something to Boris near the beginning of the stream. My brain's now thinking about those terrible things that sneak into your head to distract you. My mind does have a tendency to wander at times. It does wander. I see my phone provider is again sending me a text message. They have some of the worst. Like, they are really desperate for me to take up broadband with them, despite the fact that their broadband would be terrible for me. And they're like, "Oh, we have the opportunity to give you, like, hundreds of pounds in gift cards for certain stores. Just tell us when your broadband ends." And you could be in with a chance. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm really not doing that. But Kiko, if you take their broadband, they get money. Think about them for a moment. No. Here is the reminder of reminders that I have to remind everyone about. Corporations are not your friend. A corporation does not care about you. What it cares about is your money. She is deep in thought as she's dancing there. Okay, is Dora in? Dora is in, and I think Dora's crafting today. Well, that probably means I can't sort out her home interior because she's crafting. That is unfortunate. But that just means we have some time saved. Enough time for Cube to ask us to let him into our house again. Like, oh, I forgot something. Yep, she's crafting. Look at the little industrious mouse. Look at it go. Hello. It's nice of you to stop by, but I'm kind of preoccupied just now. Well, what are you doing? I'm currently crafting a golden garden bunny just to see how I do at it. DIY's a great way to learn by doing. I'm totally obsessed with it. Wait, Super Short, do you know how to make a golden garden bunny? I do.
I'm not surprised. You never fail to impress, Sunstar. You must know a do-it-yourselfer out there who wants to learn to make a golden garden bunny. Why don't I give his recipe to you to pass on to someone who could use it? Thanks. Anything that encourages crafting a golden garden bunny is worthwhile. Do you need me, Squeaky?
I just watch out.
It's lovely to have a goal, don't you think? I'm hoping to run faster, so I've been asking around for advice. One idea was to load at the finish line with shortbread. It's a nice thought, but I don't think it would work as well for me as it does for Lucha. I'm not sure it would be so fun to eat after running either. Oh well. If you have any advice, please let me know.
Yeah, corporations want your money. I remember, God, was it a long time ago, when my dad wanted to switch internet providers in the house we used to live in, and they were like, oh, we can, you know, we can cut a deal. And he went, okay, what speeds can you offer? Like, these people are offering this speed for this amount of money. Can you match that? And they went, no. And it's like, well then there's not really any point you trying to persuade me. Because you can't match it. Like, it wasn't their fault, but we'd had tons of problems with the internet.
Hey there, welcome to Mrs. Woman So Fashion by Lonely by Claw.
Thank you. We'd had loads of problems with the internet by that point. We just wanted out.
Sir Sarge, I want to say thank you for always with that help label. She talks too much all the time, you know. She says the outfit you make are always super inspiring. Then she runs back here and starts sketching furiously. It's wonderful to see. You've done so much for all three of us. Thank you for the root of my quills.
No problem.
It's sort of silly since I'm inside the shop all day, but sunny weather helps you work faster. Or maybe she's just making shorter sleeves.
Let's pop over here.
Do you need anything room? Go right ahead.
I do, thank you. Pop into this place and... Nothing here I'm especially interested in. But still nice to look.
All done. Have we got your eye?
Not today.
Thanks. Please come again.
I will. I will. Okay. I'll go over here. And go here. I need 2 there. Surprised it said no. Salespeople would instead talk about anything else besides the fact that their product isn't as good. Well, the thing is though, they also can't lie. Like, especially in this country, if you've rung them and you ask them a question and they lie about the answer, that is a lie that would be recorded. And that lie is something that, if it went to court, or you put up a complaint, could be used against them. Like, in the end, there's not a lot you could do if you go to a call armed with the facts of the product that you're being provided and the information about the product you're going to switch to and go, hello, Gbold, thank you very much. Can you do better than that? And they say, well, we can. It's like, well, you can't. I'm looking at the stats here right now. You can't. Why are you saying you can? And then they just look even worse. Well, we knew how fast their internet was because we've been using it since forever and it was terrible. It was not good. And we were paying too much for it as well. Just think about something else as well. I'll double check this information before I tell you. So, I'm pretty sure that AOL is finally ending. Yeah, it's finally ending its dial-up service. And this is when some people are going to go, wait, they were still providing dial-up? And it's like, yup. Up until recently, it was still, for some people, the only method that people could use to connect to the internet. But now, satellite internet is a thing, and much better than dial-up. But some people still had to use dial-up. Or some people were just sticking with dial-up for some reason. But yeah, no more dial-up. Don't worry, the sound of the dial-up connection sound is something that is stuck in a particular generation's head forever, and will likely live on in perpetuity. Or at least for a while longer. Things change. Over time, experiences that were common for you become unknown to others. How many people now use analog televisions? Or an analog telephone? Or dial-up internet? Probably any website. It would just take you an incredibly long time. I wonder actually how fast dial-up might have gotten faster now. Oh no, it's still 56 kilobits a second. Ooh. 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 Oh dear, pardon me. Why, hello, Sandstar. Welcome to the Hillsfire Museum. Oh look, have this linked to my throne wish list. I found it on the floor. How may I be of service? I'd like to assess fossils. Oh, what would you like me to assess? I'm all aflutter. I wonder how much dial-up these days would have cost. Oh, it's more than one I see. Let's take a closer look, shall we? It's indeed quite splendid, but alas, our museum already has fossils such as these. I'm indeed tempted to purchase these for my personal collection, but no, I must exercise restraint and return them to now. Thank you very much. Might I help with anything else? Jolly good, please enjoy the rest of your visit. Yeah, Google.com needs 2.2 megabytes just for the homepage. Well, okay. So, yeah, about 7 minutes. Well, there are still some people out there that, until satellite became a bigger thing, it was the way they could connect to the internet. Some places just so remote that broadband was not an option. Ah, this is my chance to unplug and just enjoy my coffee. No distractions whatsoever. I wonder what's going on with my phone right now. The sun is sinking in the sky and I'm sinking into my chair. Ah, it's good to relax with coffee. Well, looky here, it's you again. We keep up into each other. That we do, Rosati. I tell you, day after day, this heat's got my head spinning. If I could, I'd park it in the fridge every afternoon. But I don't fit in there too good. Since the AC here's real nice, I don't gotta try to anymore. Hey, don't read about him, but keep all your devices charged. For safety's sake, got it? Will do. What was hoping to see today? Give some coffee, it's $2 a cup. Sure. Cool, you want pigeon milk in that? Absolutely. Cool, come right up. Like, another thing to consider is that there are a lot of companies that have computers that are running absurdly outdated and obsolete operating systems, because those systems do not require them to connect up to the wider net. A Rubik's Cup, especially if you drink up, cool. Like, they remain on an intranet. So, provided nothing else comes in, they're absolutely fine. Also, there is the defense of obsolescence. There are operating systems that are so old and antiquated that modern viruses wouldn't even know how to interact with them. Yep. Yep, a lot of industrial machines as well rely on floppy disks and other such things, because they haven't been updated, the big machines, and they still use floppy disks for data. But just think, like, it would be difficult to find programs on a Windows 3.1 machine that could go to the proper internet. But what's going to attack a Windows 3.1 machine that hasn't already got virus countermeasures created? Yeah, because Windows 98 is so old that not very much interacts with it anymore in that way. That said, a lot of things still target Windows XP. That's because Windows XP is still used by a surprisingly large amount of people. So, Windows XP, watch out! Windows 98.5, Windows 98, to a lesser extent, Windows 3.1 and earlier, those ones, I'm not going to say they're completely safe, but they're a lot safer than you'd think they are. Alright, on here. And we shall deposit 200,000 money. Yeah, I'd imagine Windows 7 having the most issues. Let's get Tucker in again for visit number 2.
Hello, this is Tucker. Thanks for the call. Alarm on my phone works. What do you need? Camping. Are there bugs there, right? Outdoors, bugs. Okay. I'd love to go camping, Fuzzers.
Just think, one day some people will be going, let's play on incredibly retro hardware, a Windows 10 machine. Don't worry, if we could go onto the internet, it would be fine, but now everyone uses the Quadranet. Or something else. Or maybe they still use the internet, who knows? A lot can happen in 20, 30 years. A lot can happen. Remember, Microsoft promised that Windows 11 would be the last version ever made. I'll believe it when I see it.
I'm here to hang out. Thanks for the invite, Fuzzers. Man, I've been really wanting to see something made this sound like a garden rock.
Sure.
Yeah, you do that for me. Neat, I'm glad everybody told me that idea. I can't wait to see it. Only gotta see it today, though, because I'm going home tomorrow.
So, garden rock. We can make a garden rock. It's literally just rock. Yes. I did know that. Hello. Okay. We shall go get some rock. Don't know that Lily has been. I know that she has been on the island. Garden rock. Okay, that's a garden rock. 15 stone to make rock. I'll put the other rocks, but this is when it was not, in fact, a garden rock. Garden rock. Oh no, don't put the garden rock away. Okay, has Margie got up yet? Yeah, she has moved to this sofa. She's very smug about being on that sofa. Ow. Does look like a tasty ice cream. Oh, she's getting up!
Greetings! How are you, Tootie?
Now she's got a drink out.
Oh, well, really? Can I go ahead and have this? Oh, this is great. It's some apples. Thanks, that's thoughtful of you. I have something here for you. Margie's photo. Oh, thanks, Margie. Took a nice big fat flat rock in your fountain. Oh, wow. What's up, Tootie?
That's a cool thing, Alias.
I'd like to hear your opinion of this look on me, since you're the one who got my simple visiting kimono from. Do I look as comfortable as I feel dressed this way, Tootie?
If you like it, that's all that matters. Oh, we got thought bubbles for Bella. This is emergency mode.
Hi, Sandy. Are you maybe looking for a baseball shirt?
What?
Really? Must have been somebody else. Oh, well, you know how you're always doing nice things for me, Sandy. The other day I couldn't help buying a baseball shirt. And now I can't help giving it to you. I'd be so super happy if you accepted it. Try it out and see if you like it. Then give me this a big thanks on your bestie.
I mean, she is our bestie. And now she is just going to vibe there. How big a rock are we talking about, Alias? How big a rock is it? Those there. This is when it is the size of your house. It is probably not the size of your house. Clearly, are the size of Jitters. It's small enough I can move it on my own. Would have been a good see. Oh! That's quite cool. That's a big rock. I'm curious about the fact that you have a fountain. Right, let's head over this rock.
You look real happy. Did you make that thing we talked about?
You know it. Yep.
Yay! I got an original thing made on my trip to Hill Spa. What do you think this is, thanks? It's a rice cooker, and it's only kinda sticky.
Yay?
Thanks for the really souvenir. Man, this sounds so great. I hope you invite me back. I want to visit over and over again.
Best light going up.
This island's my favorite place that doesn't got a menu to color while you wait for pie.
Me already sold one, Tucker. That's true. You should live here.
That's a neat idea. You ought to invite me back someday. I got time to think about it, okay? Once I got elected sheriff because I didn't think about what I was doing. So I think things through now.
And he does think things through. Maybe we'll invite him on Thursday. We can hold on to this rice cooker for now. You know what else we can do, though? We can go find a scallop. Looks like the 50 Tower Massive Education, but how is a woolly mammoth unpopular? I don't know. They're not Sherb or Sasha. Remember, everyone's different. Everyone has their own likes and dislikes, but a lot of people like villagers that are traditionally cute and adorable, and woolly mammoths tend not to fall into that category. That's why you've got villagers like Marshall and villagers like Audi, Anka. Raymond is interesting because he's got heterochromia and he's the first smug cat. So he's unique. Also, Audi is unique because they are the only peppy fox. Also, scallops are unique because they're incredibly easy to find. Case in point, I just found it. Hey man, about that scallop of yours. Can I have it? Sure. Oh, thanks, generosity, man. Since you were cool, I left you something you'll dig. Well, I might have a level lace of truth on you. The deep kind. Feel this. Folks keep telling me my shirt was on inside out the other day, but man, I was dressing for me, not for them. Consider yourself truth. Yep, today's a good day. Everything's unique, Trayden. That scallop was unique. Every rock you find outside is unique. Every tree you find is unique. Every bird you find is unique. Every item that is made at a store for a store is unique. There will never be a loaf of bread exactly like the loaf of bread you just bought. Ever. There will never be a day like today. Exactly like today. An hour exactly like this hour. But that's the thing, everything can be unique. It's one of those strange dichotomies. Like, in a way, even if you dress up exactly like someone else, you are a different person, and you will put on that outfit slightly differently, and you are just different. I mean, technically your bread is rare. Oh.
What's the Tribes magazine quiz I saw? Where do you see yourself in a few years, Tootie? Duh! Like that's some big mystery. I'm going towards big time. The kind of pop star who's everywhere you look. Oh, I'd be so happy for you. And I can tell you, folks, I knew you when... Wait, will you start to talk to me even when you're a world-famous pop star, Bella? Well, that might not be up to me, you know. I'll be out there living my life. It might get crazy. But don't worry, you know I can never forget you, Margie. What if you just try getting famous here on our island? That way, you might have more time for friends. Excuse you, Margie! I'm already super famous on this island if you didn't know that. And my being all popular and stuff has never kept me from hanging around with you, Eeks.
See, she's super famous!
I'm super famous too.
That you are, Margie.
Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna groove to all my fans. Look, I got like 22 fans out there. They're all watching me dance. Yeah.
That loaf had a weird collar that didn't fit the jaffle. What is a jaffle maker? Like, genuinely curious, is it something I've just never heard of before? Okay, how many rocks do I have? The answer is a not insignificant amount. No, I want the jaffles. Ooh, pondstone. I read that word and just accepted it for some reason. Oh, a toasted sandwich. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know about toasted sandwiches. Garden rock. Just 15 stone. So we had to make a... Oh, it's a pond stone. Oh no, it's a pond stone, not a garden rock. Pond stone is... Oh, just 10 stone. Yeah, that's a toasted sandwich here. That'd be called a toasted sandwich. I have a toasted sandwich maker, actually. It's very nice. Me and my partner love having toasted sandwiches. That should be fine. Yes, that should be fine. We're gonna make some rocks. Yeah, I like those. We tend to have them with fancy cheese and beef slices with mustard on one side and butter on the other. Are they squished? They tend to be... They're not especially squished. Like, there's a little bit of pressure on them because the two sides of the grill element have to press down on it. You know, that reminds me of the adverts for George Foreman's lean mean, fat-reducing grilling machine. That was a product and a half. We have one at home. We don't have one right now, but we had one at home once. Back when I lived with my parents, they had a... not an official one, but they had a similar one. I got one at my wedding, still use it. Yep, they're good things. They are good, useful things. So I'm just looking at these models that I'm going to be working on tonight. Look, it's like, oh, he's trying to be quiet. Besides us bulldozing together rocks. Hey, it's his fault for putting the craft something station here. If he didn't want people to bulldoze rocks together, he shouldn't have put a crafting station there. You can't complain when you put up an amenity for people to use, and then people use the amenity. That'd be like complaining that people are putting stuff in the recycling box there. I mean, you can complain. Maybe he's happy about every single rock because he thinks it's going to be the last rock. Ooh, cheese and baked beans is a good combo. There is a chain of, like, sort of semi-fast food, snacky bakery places here called Greg's, and they do a sausage, bean, and cheese melt. But, oh, it's so nice. It's like a bake or a pasty style thing. It's so good. They also do a steak bake as well. That's good. And they now do vegan sausage rolls, which are incredibly nice. Please, my arm and neck are getting tired. Well, you don't have to clap every time, Tom Nook, you know. You don't need to clap. You don't need to. Okay, we're we're almost done with this. Almost done. And then we got more to do. Tom looks going to be so pleased. I'm absolutely going to take advantage of this. Clapping is the only break of my routine. I get it. I guess that's... Isabel is, in fact, fast asleep. She slept through the whole thing. And she won't wake up for your crafting. I've realised with these models, I have a lot of skulls on them. It was admittedly the entire motif, the skulls, but I put a lot of skulls on those bases. I didn't want to put grass tufts on them, and I do have, like, a box of tons of little skulls. So I thought, yeah, we should have skulls on the bases. Now, what do all these give me? 81,000. It would be a lot more if they were the ones that were 30 or 90 per, but I'll take it. She's probably going to be awake when we go back in. Alright. Grab this. Are there any of these that I haven't done yet? Okay, there are a few, but is there one that I haven't? Nope. Right. We can grab 27 more piles of rock. I don't think we have 27 more piles of rock, though. No, but it's close. That's 5. That's 10. And that's 13. That'll do. That'll do. That's probably too many rocks, actually, I realised. That is too many rocks. Hang on. I can't actually make all of those, because I only have 27 spaces in my inventory. So I need to drop 4 of them. I'll come back for these later. Endless excitement. Endless excitement on Hillsfar as Sandstar starts doing stuff with rocks. There is actually something very curious I now need to think about with my Cursed Founding Army, and that is that I still have some models that I could. I still have some models that I don't know what to do with them. Like, there's still some that I'm uncertain about. They don't have a place in this army. At least not what I know of. But I don't feel like selling them either. So... I don't know. I don't know. I can keep them, that's the thing. I can just hold on to them. I have no rush to sell them. Or do anything like that. I just don't know. Nostalgia for the Animal Holder days we've had so many rocks. Fine days they were. I actually had someone in my comments say that they were waiting for me to play the 3rd game. I did mention that I had already played the 3rd game. And I realised that it was 6 years ago when I played the 3rd game. I'm so old. It was 6 years ago that I started playing Eye of the Beholder 3. Nearly over half a decade has passed since that trilogy ended. Ooh. That was an experience when I realised that. There might come a time where I don't know what other games to LP. I don't know, I always say this, and then every year I come up with new things to make content about. always say it and then that happens, so... Who knows? I don't know what the future will bring. Yeah, it's 6 years. No, Eye of the Beholder 3 was 6 years ago. I can prove it to you too. I can prove it. So if I go Kakoskia, Eye of the Beholder 3, introduction video came out on March the 11th, 2019. Time does pass quickly, that's true. Time passes very quickly. Ages into dust. Yep. It's alright. I'm the one that recorded it. You merely watched it. Perhaps liked it and commented it. And then maybe press that subscribe button. And then the bell to notify you of releases. See what I did there? I think it was quite subtle. You know, maybe one day, Kiko, at that point the subscribe button has long since pressed. Well, I am glad. I am glad. But, you know, I've just gotta be, you know, sure. Gotta make certain. Maybe one day my channel will reach 100,000 YouTube subscribers. I do not think it is likely, but, you know, maybe it will happen. Maybe it will. Oh, don't have any more capability to get rocks. That's it! In a couple of years' time, it'll be 20 years of YouTube content. God, this year's 8. This year I turned 40. In a few years' time, it's going to be 20 years of YouTube. That's a long time. Maybe I'll tell YouTube in advance and be like, hey YouTube, 20 years of content creation. And then YouTube will be like, we don't care. And I'll go, okay. And then I'll never mention it to them again. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a hunch here that I don't think a lot of people that are being born now in 18 years' time are going to look at my channel and go, yes, this is who I want to subscribe to. If I look at my... You're talking about aliens. Well, they should hurry up in that case. They should hurry up. So if I were to look, say, at my analytics, I can tell you the statistics of, like, my, my ages and everything else. Ah. Looking at all of the views and everything else and looking at the watch time. Yay, everything's down! That's always great to see. But if I go to my audience, so yeah, the biggest denomination of people that watch my content are between 35 and 44. Then it goes that's over 40%, 44. Then you have just over 30%, like 31%, that are 25 to 34. Then the next biggest group of people are the 45 to 54 age range. Then it's 55 to 64. Then it's 18 to 24. And then 1.2% are 65 and up. I'd say a third of my viewers are not subscribed. I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm gonna screenshot that fact. Also, nearly half of my viewership is from the US, and only just under 12% are from the UK. So there's some interesting facts for you. Oh yeah, almost definitely a population density thing. Probably. Popular with different audiences. So, new people were watching Outer Wilds, Monopoly, Pillars of Eternity, and Golden Sun. Casual people were watching Monopoly. Regular people were watching Monopoly. Maybe my niche is just Monopoly. Maybe I should just become a Monopoly channel. No, it's generally trading a shift to YouTube not liking long-form content as much. Like, they're not a big fan of... Also, long-form content like Let's Plays, especially long ones, tend to have a drop-off partway through the series, and then people pick it up later after it is finished. So there's a good chance that when, say, Dawn of War 1 finishes completely, a lot of people go, oh, this is finished, and then we'll just watch the whole thing. One thing that does help me is the fact that I have such a huge repertoire of back catalogue content. Well, here's the thing. With my channel, you know that if a video is up, like videos go up at 10 AM, BST or GMT, like my time. So if a video is not up by that point, it's not going up. You can just check at a time. You go, oh look, this time has happened, there'll be a video. Go look, it's there. Also I upload to a schedule, so you know Monday, Wednesday, Friday is Dawn of War, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday is Pillars of Eternity, and Sunday is something else, like a variety game. Like, I have a schedule. You could set your watch to me, but Alias will just glare at me about the fact that you could set your watch to me. But like, oh really, can you? And then goes, doubt. But, you know, Twitch is still continuing to do incredibly well, and there is... Who knows, over the years, things might have to change and shift, and I will adapt to that, and I will communicate. There is a flea on Cube's head. Hang on. I will adapt to communicate with you about that. Buddy, I gotcha. Yeah!
A flea? I kicked the fleas out because they never pay rent. Thanks, Headstar. Brain freeze.
Yeah, you see that? Fleas don't pay rent. Now you know. Now you know. Right, well, let us go and see if we can find someone to raid. You know what? We shall raid. Mr. Paul is bad at stuff. He's not actually bad at stuff. He says he is, but he's not actually bad at stuff. It is time for me to thank you all for being here, folks. You are all absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant, and wonderful. Could not do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to. You are the heart and soul of my community. You made this all possible, and I've never been happier than when I am entertaining all of you. There's a couple of things I need to quickly talk about, though. I put the flea on the floor instead of putting it away. Well, there we go. There's a couple of things I need to quickly talk about before we conclude. Starting off with my website. You can check out all kinds of things there, including my schedule, with Tenure Does Love. You can also find links where you can buy my book, Aaron Hope. There's also the Discord. Join a larger thriving community, which I'm often a part of. Loads of places to talk about stuff there. Loads of modes based on Let's Plays and streams past and present. If you link your Twitch and Discord together and you sub to Twitch, you use the Twitch emoji and Discord, which is fantastic. And there's also the Patreon. There you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. Most of the Let's Play stream wise hidden behind paywalls, but there is a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes that you typically do not see, including but not limited to the editing, compression, test streams, test recordings, and everything makes all what I do a reality. And in these times, with the mortgage, bills, food, and all that jazz, I rely now more than ever on the people that pledge to me to make all what I do possible. And those of you that do, no matter how little or how much, not only get a different coloured name on Discord and my deep and sincere thanks, you also get the ability to pitch suggestion forward for the Patreon shortlisted votes. Speaking of my content, you can check it out on my YouTube channels. There is Kikoskia and Kickvodskia. Kikoskia is my 17.5-year-old 10,000 plus strong video Let's Play channel. I'm so old. And then there's Kickvodskia, my newer VOD focus channel. And if you want to help both channels grow, you can do so by liking and commenting on videos, subbing if you're not subbed, and if you are subbed, press that bell for those notifications. But that is not all. There's also the social media accounts like Twitter, Blue Sky, Mastodon, Discord, the community tab on YouTube. There you can get notifications on when I start streaming, and my Let's Play videos go live, and all kinds of random other stuff. There's also the Throne Wishlist. There you can put money towards things that bring me joy. Right now, there is 2 things on there now. There are the general painting supplies and the extra bits for my Saturnine Dreadnoughts for the Horus Heresy army. Finally, there is me thanking all of you, because seriously, you are all absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant, and wonderful. And I couldn't do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to do what I do without you. You are the heart and soul of my community. You made this all possible, and I've never been happier than when I am entertaining all of you, because seriously, you are just all wonderful. You truly are. You are the most kind and supportive and fantastic group of people I could ever ask for. You're just all-round wonderful. You really, really are. And with your continued support, I'll be able to keep doing all this content creation for many, many years to come. As many years as is possible. And that's what I want to do. I want to just keep entertaining you for as long as I can. Forever, if possible. Thank you all, folks. Ever so much, everyone. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything that you set out to do. The next stream, by the way, is tomorrow. That will be more UFO 50. We will be continuing the adventures of Grimstone, dealing with the demons. Is Biggin as good as they claim to be? Is something going on behind the scenes? Will we hear more of the awesome horse music? We'll probably hear more of the awesome horse music because the horse travel is fun. And I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. Remember, be nice to each other, everyone. For if everyone was nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later. Also to note, this person is on follower-only chat, so keep that in mind when we raid. Later.